Dang. I touched my face. I gotta wash my hands. The story of our lives. Okay. I need some hot water. So, what are we talking about? We are talking about tea time with Tiara. Thank you guys so much for coming, joining me, and all that good stuff. I am adding hot water to my tea because it's kind of cold. Good morning, Enrica, my girl. Say hi.
Howdy.
Oh, I can't even see my little bird.
Oh, it's all good. I'm just trying to work on this puzzle.
He's working on the puzzle. So thanks for joining me for tea, Enrica, and whoever else joins later. But I'm just sipping tea. That's what we're doing this morning, working on a puzzle before we finish up Babylon.
Is that what we're doing?
We're finishing Babylon. Or did we finish yesterday?
I think we finished yesterday, but...
So I think we're finishing up Babylon. Hey, you guys. Good morning, Tiara. Oh my God, I just love saying that. Good morning, Tiara. Tiara. Good morning. Sips tea. Oh, I love it. I never really get to say my own name. Good morning, Paris. I never get to say my own name like in that kind of context. Good morning, Tiara. I'm gonna just say it again. Love you guys. That is so cool. But anyway, tea time. What are we doing? I know. And our name, kind of cool, right? I'm like, they're like, do you prefer Tiara or Tiara? And I'm like, tomato. Does it really matter? Does it really matter? I don't. Oh, you're in Alaska. Where are you? In Seattle, girl. It is what time? What time is it? I don't even know. My whole screen. What you can do the math. Shoot, this is 2020. If you can't do the math, you can always ask Google. You just click it and just say, "Ask Google, what time is it in Seattle?"
It's probably 7:45. I'm Alaskan.
Little bird.
Another one?
Not in the house. It was outside.
You
See?
sure?
That's why I love having open windows. I love having open windows living up here. What kind of tea? I'm drinking an English... No, I'm drinking a Lipton black tea. Just basic black tea. With coffee mate and sugar. And honey, not sugar. Sunshine, what are you drinking?
Irish breakfast tea. With coffee mate and honey.
He went with an Irish breakfast. I tried to get him to... Oh, we're an hour ahead, so you're right, Sonny.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I tried to get my little boy to go with the Lipton. He's like, I'm just go with the Irish breakfast, thank you. No. I'm like, oh, don't act like that with the Lipton. There is nothing wrong with reaching back and touching on your Lipton.
Lipton is like...
Don't do that. Don't.
Lipton
has been...
It's good iced tea.
I would agree.
But that's like where it ends.
Oh, ouch. Ouch. Ouchie. Yeah, so anyway.
I mean, am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, you know.
Nah, Lipton, yeah, it's really good iced tea actually, but I wouldn't drink it for anything else.
What are the school plans that you know of as of now? Tiara wants to know.
Things are just starting to shut down.
Oh, I didn't ask you to read the message. I asked you a question.
Well, I wanted to know the question.
That's what you wanted to know. What are the mandates for school?
We are not going back to school for a minimum until April 27th. That time might have been extended as of yesterday, but that was the most recent time I got. Online schools have been shut down, all except for, as far as I'm concerned right now, Bellevue College. But Cascadia got shut down too, and various other like community colleges got shut down. They're saying that the minimum is April 27th, but they're most likely going to extend it later. I mean, that's a guess. My bad. That is a guess, but as of now, it's just.
He guessing himself just for you. That's just for you, Tiara. So, that's your personal answer. We don't really know.
Wait, hold on. The last mandated thing is actually, it's just, at a minimum, we're not coming back till April 27th. So, that's it.
I know. Speaking of April, you know, birthday parties and stuff for a little Bud. Bud will be 15 this year, so it's we were in the midst of planning his party. And since, you know, everybody's thinking about Corona, let's just talk about it for a second. We have to make other plans. We get to make other plans. We also get to, you know, take this time and let things die down and try to stay safe. So that's the little negative part. The positive part is we get to come up with something different, some other way to celebrate, maybe something a little bit more meaningful than what we had originally planned. I don't know. But on another note, going down that same Corona line, I will say that online instruction they had and discontinued it for a while, but the kids they provided like ample loads of resources. I'll stop with and just remind you that my son is homeschooled, so majority of his classes, except for one, is taught at home. So this is like the beginning of our school day, and then we kind of break into other stuff. And he would take one class at the local high school, which is an awesome thing that they have in Washington State, where you know, other states have it as well, but I'm just speaking on this one. California has different ways of doing the same thing. But so we still are going to be educating and continuing our regular school day like we normally would, because we're lifelong learners, right? Oh, Aunt Rose, my God. I'm sorry, you guys. Hang on for a minute. Aunt Rose and got on here. I missed you. I didn't even realize that. Dang. Say hi to Aunt Rose.
Hi, Aunt Rose.
Yes, indeed. We love you. And thank you for loving my uncle too. I can't believe that brought us all together. But anyhow, yeah, he's homeschooled. So a lot of the kids now are being homeschooled by their own parents. Maybe not necessarily through the school, but all the resources that are being provided. I had a online happy hour yesterday with my friends and community. It was kind of cool, you guys. That's what I meant. Everybody else got the negative parts down, so you could share with them on the negative Corona stuff. I'm gonna just kind of point out a couple positives. And I got to spend time with my girlfriend that I haven't seen in probably a year and a half. She lives right down the street. She literally lives right down the street. But the way, you know, people connect down here, you just feel like you've been with them. I love you, girl. Have a great day, Tiara. See how that air and R is all in there at the same time? I'm going to use that for you from now on. But have a great day. Just being able to see her. Like, I hadn't seen her like one-on-one. That wasn't really one-on-one, but it was close enough. I mean, I enjoyed, hey, Sue, I haven't seen her in so long either. The positivity that she brings is just amazing. To touch base with people and just meet new friends also that I hadn't met, or maybe I've seen, hadn't seen in a while. They might have been like PTA moms with me somewhere, someplace. It was just nice. And we called it happy hour, and we were happy. I got off the phone and told my son, or off the online, I was like, that was so much fun. I was having such a good time. And what were we doing? I was sipping on some LaCroix and San Pellegrino mix. I mean, having a good time. One of us was drinking tea, the other one was drinking wine, the other one had no drink. One, I think we might have been having coffee or tea outside. It was just totally rad. It really was, to just be able to be with them and not have to. Sorry about that. My ringer is on. Anyhow, and I wanted to give y'all an armpit shot. Yep, still got that hair. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. I mean, just like that. Why? Because I love you on Rose. I mean, seriously. Can't wait to see you soon. Like, serious love, hugs, all that stuff. Let's do it in person. Like, as soon as this rolls out. All right, stay safe. Yeah, so taking the time to just connect with the people online. Yeah, it was limited. We used Zoom. It's 40-minute sesh. But that's all we needed, right? Because everybody's kids are at home. You can't sit there. Yes, Tyrese and Bianca, I saw your post. Don't drink up that whole girl, or do it during happy hour. Yeah, I'd love to even connect with you guys during and get together and just see your faces and make the best out of a situation that's serious. You know, it's serious, but that doesn't mean we have to be scared and sad and just every moment talking about the numbers, you know, just running the numbers, checking. It's like, let's just slow down and remember, hey, you haven't actually seen those kids in a long time, you guys. Like, taking them and, you know, you get them for a few moments, you get them back from school and you get to, like, run them to soccer and run them to Chinese and run them to the library and run them to the doctor's appointment, to put them in the bathtub, get their food, get their homework. So you don't even really get to enjoy them a lot. And now, like, they're there and we get to just take a minute and, yes, keep them out the kitchen or put them in the kitchen. But, I mean, make it a math lesson, I guess. That's what we would do. We make it a math lesson and they're in the kitchen cooking. Or a science project. I mean, it doesn't have to be, you know, all separate. Combine them and teach them about that serving size so they can stop eating all the snacks that you guys done bought. Like, we buy all that stuff. And anyway, I'm talking about friends that I've been speaking to, and just, I know how we were with our kids. It was them when they were at home for spring breaks, and they would just eat and eat and eat. I mean, seriously, just they would get bored. But then we just like, no, it's the same. We would pack their little lunches, and here you go. And here's your in-between snack. We keep the day rolling. And so, like, when homeschooling, we kind of just rolled with the same schedule. And I guess that's kind of how we still continue to do. But just look for the positives. I love to see how the community is pulling together, trying to save the businesses, the local businesses, and give them support. I'm like, this is awesome. Not the whole corona, but the love that is being shown in the community and how it's pulling together, and just the reminders. Someone's child had taken some chalk, or maybe it was the adult, I don't know. But whoever it was, they put on the sidewalk, we're all in this together. And for those people that are like at home alone, which, you know, some of my friends pointed out, we're complaining that we are at home and we need to stay put for a bit. But they said, how do you think it would feel to be there alone, without the kids, without a spouse or a mate of some sort? You know, some maybe not even an animal. To really be alone with yourself, your thoughts, your past, your present, your future. And I said, whew. Don't give me an anxiety attack. The child has to go back to his father's house, we share. I'm like, yeah, it's okay though. It'll be okay. Sometimes it's okay to be alone with those feelings. And when it's not okay, definitely reach out to me or anybody else. Your community is here. Like, I'm here. Anybody on my thread is here. You can reach out to any of them and say, hey, I'm sad. And I'm sure my family, my circle will get you if you don't want to reach out for me. So get at somebody and let us know, hey, I'm too sad. I need a friend. I need some support, some love. It's great to see the support that comes from the people around you that you least expect, And remember those people that are alone, that they don't have people with them. Send them a message, or send them a card. Is the post office still running?
I don't know. I don't send a mail.
Send them a card. Well, you do. I just mail it. And some of it I don't mail. This little thing is just getting on my nerves. But, yeah.
Don't let it.
That's the positive. Yeah, don't let it. I forgot about it just that fast until you said that it was already gone. That's why I had moved on. I didn't really let it. It's like a thought. That's how you have to think about this. Okay, a little negative. It's here. It's an issue. We're getting through it. We're getting to relearn our kids, spend the time with them, enjoy them on a whole nother level. And some are still lucky enough to be getting paid, while they're at home. We do want to think about and send some love and positive energy to the people who are not, who are trying to figure things out, trying to make it work, trying to keep the service industry, the people that are trying to keep the doors open so that we can still have food, or we can still have somebody to sell us the toilet paper or whatnot. So somebody actually put on there on Facebook, finish the sentence with, it said, finish the sentence, I didn't buy extra toilet paper, now I'm wiping my butt with something, something, something. And you were supposed to use the autofill, so whatever came up in the middle, you were supposed to insert that word. And then mine said without. And I'm like, I would have to be wiping mine without. I would actually probably just wipe with leaves or something. But, whatever. I get it. But it was kind of funny. It was a little bit of humor, which I try to enjoy in times like this when things are a little stressful. So cherish those around you. Try to look for the positives. If you can connect and spend this time doing something that you haven't got to do, like a puzzle, do it. This is the time. When you are done working, then get in there and see what's going on. See what you can pull out of this time to look back on, that you can tell your offspring or little children that might ask you about the same period in history later on, and you can say, oh, I remember when we were sitting there doing a puzzle. And we were doing online happy hours, and my girlfriend said she attended a yoga class online yesterday, so that was nice. I'm sure there's many other different ways that we can connect online, so let's do it. Let's do it for the next couple of weeks while we're chilling and having a sit down. Let's actually sit down together. Yep, sit down together and love one another through all of this time. Yeah, that is what I wanted to talk about with the corona. Much longer than what I said I was going to talk about. What else? Puzzles. That's what I wanted to talk about. Puzzles. Tea time. We're talking about puzzles. For my little puzzle lovers, you probably already know this. I ouch, my elbow is not happy. But if you're into puzzles and you do puzzles and you don't have one of these, I'm thinking you should probably get one because it takes up a lot of space. It's a stow and go. So you do your, you lay it down like it's a piece of felt, I believe, and you lay it down and put your puzzle on, do it on top, and then you blow up the inflatable that comes with it, and then roll it back together. It keeps it from crumbling and coming apart for the most part. And then you can move it and use it as you go. I know they're not new, but in case anybody, they're not that expensive either. And it allows your family tons of fun, time, and activity together. So, yeah, get one if you don't have one so that you can roll it up, enjoy it on the table, and then take it out of there so you guys can have a dinner together if that's what people still do. Well, we do, so, but I don't want to assume. We don't want to assume that everybody still has dinner together.
Just, it was funny how this.
If I say one more time, I'm going to go back to Mrs. Castellanos' class from like
2nd grade.
Maybe 5th, 6th, I don't recall. And do another report on and how many times we say that when we're speaking. Oh, you should have just slide that right in there. But yeah, I'm going to get back in here and work on this puzzle with my son. Shout out to my puzzle lovers. Oh, my cousin, she's a puzzle lover. Hey, Nikki. We're doing puzzles. And we actually, Elena and Akio's son finished one. And it's awesome. So she got the little ball rolling and I picked back up my puzzles and now that's what we're doing is enjoying puzzle time as often as we can. Little bursts, maybe like 15 or 20 minutes and then back to real life. So that I can, not real life, this is real life, but back to, he said it's just fantasy. I'm thinking,
no escape.
I don't tend to fantasize about puzzles. But, whatever. To each his own. Everybody's got a thing. All right, love you too, Enrica. And no fantasizing. Well, you can fantasize over puzzles today. Have a great day. Enjoy your tea. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.